New at 6, a Central Ohio family is remembering a loved one killed while crossing the street 2 years ago tonight. And as they remember, they continue to search for answers in his death. 10 TV's Maureen Kosad live in Reynoldsburg, where the man's family held a candlelight vigil to honor his memory. Maureen.
Yeah, they're still here, Jerry. This is a very difficult night for Patrick Irby's family. It was right about this time, exactly 2 years ago, that he was crossing Birchview Drive when he was struck and killed by an oncoming car. Now, the police report shows that the driver told officers it was too dark to see him in the road, but this family says they may never know whether there is more to the story.
Patrick Irby's family gathered at the very spot where he was killed to remember his life and share their loss.
My mom has not had any peace for 2 years since this happened.
2 years ago tonight, Patrick Irby was crossing the street when he was hit by an oncoming car.
Somehow, her car was still here and he was 20 feet away.
The police report shows the driver told officers she was only going 15 miles per hour. She said she had slowed down to negotiate between a parked car and a car traveling the opposite direction when Irby was struck. But his family believes the evidence at the scene may tell a different story.
But his body was 20 feet away from the car and his clothes had no evidence of being, dragged across the road. His hat fell off, his earring was in his shoe. It just didn't make any sense.
The report reveals the investigators' ability to reconstruct the accident may have been hampered by a Good Samaritan who picked up Irby's baseball cap and a black tennis shoe that had been lying in the street. The report also reveals Irby was intoxicated when he was hit, his blood alcohol level nearly 4 times the legal limit. But there were also questions raised about a text message the driver received just 2 minutes before the deadly crash. Irby's family says they struggle to accept his death was nothing more than a tragic accident because their hearts are full of questions.
My mom didn't even put up a Christmas tree last year.
And their holiday is filled with pain.
Now, we did talk with the Reynoldsburg police. They tell us after a thorough investigation, there wasn't evidence to file criminal charges against the driver. And after the prosecutor reviewed the case, he agreed. Live in Reynoldsburg, Maureen Kosad, 10 TV News.